Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CRUD with Hafiz. Today I'm going to show you how to perform the delete functionality in single page applications using Laravel and Vue.js frameworks. So guys, let's just start. Well, for the delete functionality, I want to use a model. So I will install a package. So let's open a new tab and search for sweetalert 2. And let's click on this first link, and in here let's go to the installation, and you can see we can install this package by npm, but I will install it using yarn. So let's copy this and let's open our project in text editor. But before that, let's also open our cmd or command prompt window. Let me zoom it a little bit. Now first let's navigate our project folder. So cd //pam 64/www/ Vue, and let's say yarn add and paste sweetalert 2 and press enter. So guys, our package has been successfully installed. Now let's minimize our command prompt window and let's go to resources.js and app.js to import our sweetalert 2. Let's import it after this toaster. So in here we can say import swell from sweetalert 2, and after that we can use it in our window. So window.swell should equal to swell. And now let's run our yarn run watch. So let's get back to our command prompt window and let's say yarn run watch. And while it is running, let's get back to the documentation, and in here let's go to examples and let's scroll to the down. Well, we want to use this dialog message, so let's copy the code from here and let's get back to our text editor. And to check if our sweetalert 2 is working, you can create a mounted function in here and paste the swell code in here. We'll save it and let's check our command prompt. Yeah, we don't have any errors. So now let's get back to the browser, and in here let's hard reload. As you can see, our sweetalert 2 is working just fine. So now let's add this functionality or message or dialog box to this delete button. Yeah. Well, it is refreshing. When I click on the delete, it is refreshing, and this is from the mounted function. So don't worry, we will remove it now. So let's cut this code from here and remove the mounted from here too. Now let's go to components and welcome component. First, let's give this anchor tag a click event. So at click, and let's say delete employee, and we also want to pass the employee ID, so we can get that from employee object dot id. Now let's create this method in our Vue.js methods. So in here let's put a comma and let's say delete employee, and we also have employee ID coming and our curly brackets. And inside here let's paste our sweetalert 2 dialog box. So let's indent it also a little bit. Yeah, it looks better now. Let's indent this one also. Well, in here where we want to work in this if statement, because it says if result is confirmed. So we want to delete the record. So in here let's say axios.post, and for the endpoint let's say employee/delete slash. We want to concatenate our employee ID, and after that let's put our then, and let's say response should equal to curly brackets, and inside here let's say console.log response. And we also want to update the employee list. So for that we can say this dot get employees, which is this function, or not this function. So after that, let's also put our catch for any errors. So catch errors equals to curly brackets console.log errors, and that's all. And this one should be record for the success message. Now let's create this endpoint in our routes file. So let's go to routes web.php, and then here let's say, or we can duplicate this one, guys. Let's duplicate it, and this one should be employee, this one should be delete, and we have id, and this one should be delete. Now let's create this delete function in our employee controller. So let's go to app http controllers employee controller, and at the bottom we can say public function delete. We also have the id coming from the URL. And first let's grab the employee from the database. So we want to store it in a variable called emp, which should equal to employee model : find and $id. And after that, let's say $emp arrow delete. And after that, finally we can return our response, and arrow JSON, and inside here let's say record deleted, and that's all. Now let's get back to our browser and test our code if it works. So let's hard reload, and let's click on this delete, or guys, let's add another one. Let's add Ahmad, or for the position let's say manager, and for the email let's say ahmad@email.com, and let's say create, and it has been created successfully. Now let's delete this Ahmad. Delete it. Yeah, it's working just fine. You see, our list has been updated. So guys, this was how to perform the delete functionality for the single page applications, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. And if you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to give the thumbs up, and if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not miss any updates from me. So this was everything about this video, guys, and see you in the next video.